you guys know, we just played that dedicated track by Pompano, Runna, and he is on the line right now. What's good? How are you?
Top, man. What happening, man? What it is?
Hey, what's going on? Look, you sound like you having a great Sunday. You got that flow down south, what's happening?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you know how we be.
So just so you know, we just played the dedicated track, and everybody that's in here, they said it was a hit. Our team loved the track. We really feel the vibes of it. We feel like it's radio ready. That's a club banger. So since you're on the line and we already played the track, let us know a little bit about the track. What is dedicated? What is that song about?
It's like a motivational song because I be figuring a lot of people got hits out, but it's not like a inspirational song. So I just wanted to make something that was inspirational that everybody can feel instead of making something about killing or booty shaking or whoop de whoop. I want to make something like motivational then. And make it feel like a hit where everybody can vibe to it, a club banger, and, inspire people to, stay dedicated to whatever, dream that they out here chasing the whoop de whoop. You feel me?
Okay, a whoop de whoop. I like that. Right. I'm going to start using that, a whoop de whoop. So, so since you're talking about, we hear. So, since you're talking about being dedicated to something, I mean, you're in music right now, and it's a lot of people say it's oversaturated, rap is overcrowded, but what is something that keeps you dedicated to the craft and dedicated to continue doing music?
I guess it's just you feel me, knowing that I can really do it. You feel me, knowing I got talent with it. 'Cause I be feeling music not, everybody trying to rap, but it's only like a handful of people who actually gonna go through the proper steps with the whole marketing and investing and woo de woo. So I'm one of them people that don't mind investing and that's gonna follow all the proper steps, and what to what.
Right.
So you feel me? So I think that's what keep me motivated, knowing that I got that willpower. So that made me feel like I was just made for it. Because I know a lot of people who won't invest in themselves or who scared of even bank on their own talent. You feel me? So I just feel like I was made for it because I feel it. You feel me? I feel like I can do it.
Right, absolutely. You're right. There are a lot of, I never thought about it like that. Even though there are a lot of artists out here, there are very few artists that really want to invest in their brand and their craft and in themselves. So that would separate the artists that are serious from the ones that's just doing this, just for fun. Right. So, go ahead.
Okay, you can easily be like you ever had an artist where you be like, you want us to play your song on the radio or something? Okay, do something, pay this or pay that. They won't do it. They won't invest in themselves. They won't. Right. A lot of people won't. Not even with music. Just a lot of people won't even invest in themselves when it comes to business. Period. Everybody want to just hustle their way through everything. Nobody wants to really do it the right way. So that's what really separates, everybody from everybody. Because who wants to do it right and who just wants to get over and, try to do some fast stuff. Right.
You're absolutely right, because we have artists that don't even want to do the submission the right way for the free submission.
Right. Yeah.
So you're right. And that's how we separate the artists that we support, because we do have options where you can pay, for us to promote. It's certain things that we can do that's extra to help push your song and, put it out here in our market. But not only do we have artists that don't want to do the paid version, but it's people that don't even want to do the free submission option, and they feel like it's too much. But it's like, how is it too much if this is going to help you and your music and your brand? It's not that much to send over a picture of your track and your bio. How hard is to send an email? But I guess for some artists, it is hard for them to do these things. Mm-hmm. Why? I don't know. So
because they figure this what artists, a lot of people, period. I won't even just, cause I see the pattern in everything, not even just music. But a lot of people just feel like, I guess it's just going to fall out the sky, I guess. And that's what they're dedicated basically saying, you think it's going to fall in your lap. You could just keep waiting. is not. You got to get up and you got to put backbone into it, and you really got to get out there and go get it. You just can't be like, it's coming, or not saying people who are religious, but, you know, some people like to use God as an excuse, like saying, oh, God's going to, but you have to still put work into it. I mean, he's going to send it, but you have to put work into it at the same time. You just can't sit in one spot and think of, I don't know, something just going to fall out the sky and just say, oh, thank you, God, for the Bentley truck, or I don't know.
Right. No, you're right. People got to understand it's like, I mean, Drake said it best, you got to pray, then go out and get it. Like, you can't just pray and then say, well, it didn't happen. It's like, well, what did you do to assist it to come to, what did you do to assist your dreams to come to you? So, you know, and Megan Don in the comments, he said that's because it's still a hobby for some people. And he's right. There are a lot of artists that don't realize that for them, compared to the hard work of other artists, you're just treating it as a hobby, you know. And so for you, tell us a little bit about your sound, like your music. Like, I know you're in Miami, and there's so many different sounds in Miami than, you know, as far as rap and music are concerned. How would you describe your sound, and is it something that you would say is influenced by Florida, or is it influenced by other areas?
Well, when it comes to like songs like dedicated, I'm most definitely, you know, influenced by my city, Florida. You know, I'm a little bit down from Miami. I'm actually from the same city where Kodak Black from. I'm from Pompano, where Kodak Black. So, you know, that's my city. So I can most definitely say that, you know, when it comes to me making songs like dedicated, I was definitely influenced by like Florida. But then again, you know, I like to make rock music too. You know, I like to make heavy metal rock type music too. And sometimes I may want to do R&B, or sometimes I'm just real diverse. So it's kind of hard to really like put a finger on it, because I do country music, I do a rock song, I do a trap song, I do an R&B song, I do a, you know, whatever. You feel me? So depends on.
Yeah, I remember seeing you guys post those rock videos, and that's what originally attracted me to you guys and your music. Was I saw you guys did rock music. Like, the way that you guys looked was totally different than your sound, and I thought that was dope. Because, you know, you guys had the locks going on, you look like hip-hop artists, but then you had the little rock stuff mixed in with it, and you guys were making, like, those heavy metal videos. Yep. And that's what made me originally, you know, be interested in you guys, you know, sending in some music, because I thought that was dope. Like, I liked that it was different, and the music sounded good, too.
Yeah, because especially like being where I'm from, like, especially with me being from Florida, you know, there, just even with me being from Pompano, just even me with the dyeing my hair blonde and, you know, being so diverse, you know, that wasn't really accepted in my county, in my city. You feel me? So when I crossed over and I started, you know, doing more rock and dyeing my hair and wearing skinny jeans, and I got a lot of flack from my hood, but after a while, I guess it kind of smoothed over, and, you know, everybody rocking with it now. But it's not something that goes on down here where I'm from. It's something that
I can imagine.
It's like a wall. There's a wall that I had to break down. Well, not even me, Dirt Boy too. There's a wall we had to break down, and there's a lot of stuff we had to take to even be able to, you know, be down here doing that. But, you know, it's all cool now. They're rocking with it.
That's dope, and it's cool that you didn't decide to change over to what everybody wanted you to be. I think it's real cool that you guys decided to continue to do the type of music that you wanted to do and continue to dress the way that you wanted to dress, and now everybody is jumping on that same bandwagon, if you really think about it.
That was one of the main reasons why I really did it, because I knew that, you know, it wasn't nobody where I'm from that was doing it. I know everybody was trying to be a certain type of, you know, everybody was trying to be a certain type of way, like, because everybody down here, you know, they rap like Kodak and they rap like Coley. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to, you know, being that I'm from Pompano just like them, I want to separate myself from them. And I wanted to do something new, you feel me? I wanted to do something that was never done in my hood, you know, so I changed up the culture.
So, being that Kodak is from your area, do you think that all the things that he's done with his career, whether good or bad, do you think that that has had some type of influence on how people think about other artists that's coming from that area?
Most definitely. I was just talking to my homeboy like that because I was kind of mad with Kodak because I'm like, your actions is basically, I feel like it's trying to close the door for people that's coming from out our way because they're going to be like, dang, if Kodak is this ignorant, I'm pretty sure what other Florida, and I think he's kind of doing it on purpose so that it can be harder for a Florida person to get into the game. So I most definitely think that what he's doing is rubbing off on us.
So do you think that, and I can understand where you're coming from, and that's kind of sad if he's doing it on purpose to make it harder for other artists and he wants to be the only one in the spotlight, especially if he can't stay home to at least represent where you're from. So for you guys, feeling like he's doing these things on purpose and make it harder for other artists from your area to get into the spotlight, do you find yourself and other artists feeling like you need to move? Or are you guys just going to continue to persevere and just push your music and hope, people like 216 to Be Radio continue to pay attention and help push and promote what you guys have going on?
Yeah, because I definitely feel like, I don't feel like we have to. I wouldn't necessarily say he's doing it on purpose. That's just the feeling I get. That's not what everybody around here saying. I just get that feeling. I don't know. I have like just that third eye. I have them senses, and I just see the pattern. And me just knowing, him from just being from the same city as him and just knowing his character, I would just assume that. You feel me? Just by me, just
right.
Just knowing him and just knowing people that know him and just knowing his pattern, I would assume that. But I would most definitely feel like I most definitely figure like, yeah, it does reflect on it. But I don't figure like we have to move. I just figure like I just feel like I just have to work harder, which I like anyways, and to show people that there's other different type of swag that's coming out of Broward County than like street dudes. Then like Coley P. I'm pretty sure you know Coley P.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of like see you can kind of see the resemblance in Coley P. and Kodak. And Choo. You kind of know that's that Pompano. That's how my hood. That's the sauce that's in my hood. So that's the reason why I'm gonna look different from them, and I did it on purpose.
Right, and it's definitely you can see that you are your own artist and that you really aren't trying to fashion yourself after anybody else. So, just all the things that are going on in America right now, like we all, whether you watch the news or not, we all have a drift of what's going on in Florida, in Texas, even in Dayton, Ohio, which is like an hour or two away from where we are, just we're in Cleveland. There's a lot of just national terrorism. They want to say like just, gun violence, but it's like national terrorism that's going on. But coming from your area where it's being perpetuated as like an area that has black on black crime, like what are some of the things that you think about what's going on in America, the things that are being said about your neighborhood, and you trying to make a difference for yourself and making a change and trying to be a different type of artist than all the things that's going on in the news for your area and the United States?
I just feel like when it comes to the crime and what's going on in the neighborhood, I just feel like you can't really control it because, people gonna be people. It's just always gonna be like. But I don't feel like it's nothing like. I don't feel like it's nothing personal. Like I just feel like it's just things just go left sometimes. But as far as like in my neighborhood, crime is crime is in all neighborhoods. But you have some neighborhoods that's worse than others. See, my neighborhood, crime is not really that. It's not really that crazy. It's not like we shooting each other or stuff like that. But when it comes down to like what's going on in America, I just figure like everybody just needs to just take a step back and just reanalyze, you know, because I don't feel like this world is. I don't feel like this world is. It's not that hard to where everybody has to be causing so much chaos. You feel me? I feel like everything is enough for everybody, and this is a beautiful world, and you know. I don't feel like
we got to sit back and pay attention to it. We got to sit back and realize that it's beautiful and focus on positive stuff. I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, just like that. You hit it right on the head.
Right. Absolutely. So we have two more tracks that you sent in to us. One is called Drippin', another one's called Cool Youngniggas. And so I know we said we were going to get lit. We got a little serious with the interview, but we said we wanted to be lit today. And we definitely, you know what I mean? Like, we definitely wanted you to bring some of that, what we saw in the video, what we see on your Instagram page. Our blogger is in here, Miss Slim Goody, and she was like, I hope he's the same as he is on his Instagram.
Everybody be telling me, everybody's like, okay, before you come here, you got to, they make it seem like if I'm not like that, I might as well stay home. They're like, you're not like that? Now you got to be like that.
I mean, look, you bring the vibe, like you got the hair, you got the outfit, you know, you just bringing everything. So I know that has to be hard for you because everybody's expecting you to be the same way you are on Instagram every time they meet you.
Down here, everywhere I go is like they staring at me. And, oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, people come up and take pictures, and some people think I'm Future sometimes, especially when I go like to Miami South Beach. Oh, man, they think I'm Future. They blow the horn. Girls hopping out of the car, thinking I'm Future. I'm like, whoa.
So you already living that rock star life.
Yeah, I just gotta get it right good. Cause to tell you the truth, I'm kind of already living like the famous life. It's just I haven't got the record deal yet. You feel me? But I'm already really living the famous life. Like I'm in my city, I'm known and. You feel me? You just got to get the record deal. That's it. And get the hit song. And I got the hit song. It's just, you know, it takes
you got to get somebody to hear it and recognize what you got, like your talent, your song that you pushing. Yeah. So you want to go ahead and introduce Drippin' for us so we can go ahead and have everybody vote whether or not it's a hit or a miss?
Man, you know what time it is. Pompano Runna. It's my single, Drippin'. Hit or miss is up there, man. Todd, play that.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, that was Drippin', Pompano, Runna. Jason already holding up his hit sign. You're right, he's encouraging everybody else. Right. And this is good. We rock the track. Get my little grip on and get people. You know that it's on any of these things. Wait, look. Miss Them Goody said she would get her drip on a whoopie whoop. DJ Ray, what did you think about this track? I'm sorry, eating your cake?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
So let me turn the camera to you. What do you think about this track?
And the track is dope, man.
Right.
Like, just like the first one, I was like, it had that baby feel to it. But then, like, when I heard Drip, that's something different.
Yeah, look, Megan Don said he's in the chat, he said 2 for 2 because he liked that dedicated, he liked that dripping also. So he said it was a hit. So it sounds like you got 2 tracks that everybody's feeling. So you want to go straight into Cool Young Nigga? It's up to you. It's your time right now.
Hey, if you got some more questions, we can talk a little bit more before we go in.
All right, Mr. Goody, Jason, DJ Ray, you guys got any questions you want to ask right now?
I don't know what to say. I mean,
but you want to know like where he gets his inspiration from when he's writing these tracks? So when you're writing, like, I think this is what Jason's trying to ask you. So when you're writing, do you write first or do you write to a beat?
I'm gonna tell you what I do sometimes. I don't really record unless I have something sometimes. Like, let's say, like, if I said, like, if I'm talking to my homeboy and I'm like, ooh, because I'm the most dedicated one, and I say dedicated, I say, damn, I like dedicated. So you know what? Let me go find me a beat, and I'm going to just go through 100 beats, and whichever one that these 3 lines from dedicated sound the best on, or I probably already have a beat and just don't know what to say. So either I'm going to have a beat or don't know what to say, or I got something to say. But I'm always going in prepared, though. I got at least 2-3 lines before I even, so that's how I really write my music. Like, whatever comes to my head, I keep it, and then, I just base it around that. If I'm having a conversation with my homeboy, we talk about us being dedicated to, I don't know, we could be talking about being dedicated to a girl, but I'm going to just take that dedicated word and do something with it. And
build a song off of that.
Yeah. So that's basically how I be recording. That's how I did dedicated. That's how I did dripping. All of them I do it. I have that cadence first, and then I just put it together.
All right. Well, DJ Raven wanted to ask you a question. What was your question, DJ Raven?
For artists like yourself, what do I'm trying to make the words correctly for you. How do you want to represent yourself as an artist and as a brand to continue the way that you got going on? Because I think the music is totally dope so far.
You want to know what he has to mention for himself and his brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, because, it's like artists go through steps, and I went through steps. Okay, I already know for a fact that I'm a dope artist. 100 people tell me, just how you guys tell me, 100 people tell me. So not saying on the bragging way, but it's just saying once you get those certain verifications, then you can move on to the next step. So basically what I'm saying is, okay, I already know I got the music down pat. So now from here on out, it's all about marketing and basically stamping and promoting the brand, because it's like I already got a lot of product. I know that my product is all good. You guys just heard 2 songs back to back, both of them hits. Imagine what else I got. That's just 2 of them back to back. And then if you listen to Cool Young Nigga, y'all gonna say that was a hit too. You feel me? So that's just so I know I can make music. So my whole thing now, just moving forward, is trying to market the brand and get seen in more places, and just building the fan base, and just moving around, and getting certain DJs, and just mostly this is the part right now where it's like the hard work. So just from here on out, just marketing and promoting and just getting my brand more out there, and cause I feel like that'll give me a better opportunity to get to where I'm trying to go at for real.
Okay. All right. You got any questions, Miss Slim Good? This is our blogger.
Hey, I want to know. Well, for one, I just want to give a shout out. I do like the videos because your concerts look hella lit, hella dope. I love seeing.
Oh, you talking about when I was dancing?
Huh?
You talking about when I was dancing?
It looked like you was performing, but it looked like you was dancing amongst the crowd.
Oh yeah. I was in a mosh pit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I love that. I love that, and I love the fact that your audience looks very mixed. Like everybody looks like they getting along and fitting in. And also too, I do want to know: are there any artists that you want to work with in the future,
or ones you've already worked with
right.
that you don't know about?
Well, I just dropped the new record with my homeboy Ratchet Roach. He's good friends with the I don't know if you guys remember that rapper that passed away, XXX Tentacion.
Oh yeah, X. Yeah. My kid's favorite rapper.
Yeah, so X, so I did a song with one of the guys that came out of his members only, and as far as future features, I'm always open to work with anyone, because I'm just that type of artist where I want to work with everybody, and I just want to combine music, and just I'm not that type of artist that's like, oh, I don't want to work with it. I want to work with everybody, girls, kids. I just want to be creative, man, because I really love this, and I really love creating music and sound. So I'm open to work with anybody, really. As long as
it sounds like you're very passionate about what you do.
Yeah, I love when we support artists that are as passionate about pushing their brands as we are about playing their music.
Right.
That makes it so much easier for us. And it just makes me feel better about supporting artists like that. Like, if I know you care about your brand and your music, it makes me want to support you that much more. Because it costs a lot to run a radio station. Huh?
Because a lot of people don't take it serious, and I hate when people be like, oh, everybody a rapper. No, everybody's not a rapper. Everybody's trying to rap. Because as soon as you tell him, hey, bro, I'm selling you this beat for $20, he's going to be like, oh, I don't want to rap no more. You tell him, hey, bro, you want to record in my house, at least give me like $10, $15, or whatever. Like, they don't want to do that. So that ain't no rap. Because a rapper going to feel like he like that 5 beat, and he want that 5 beat, he going to pay for it. If he figure like he like the way that guy raps and he wants to do a song with him, he's going to pay him for a feature, not even argue with it. That's just business. You feel me? So
Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. And that's, it goes back to what I said. It costs a lot of money to run a radio station, and it's the worst when you support an artist and they just don't care. They just don't care.
But I wouldn't, because I tell the guy off, because that's the type of person I am too. Just, I'm a man, and I just figure like, I should pay for whatever I want. I don't really want nothing for free, or I don't really want coming from the streets, and I don't really want. I rather just, because I don't want nobody to figure like, oh, that's how people are, like, oh, they help, or I the one got you there, or whatever. So if I know a guy making some music and I want some music from him, I'm not gonna ask him for a free feature. I'm automatically. It doesn't matter if he got clout or not. I'm automatically, hey, bro, I like, I got this and whatever. I give you this, let's do some music. And then another thing is, I feel like people got kids to feed, and this is people's businesses. You feel me? So
and I think that's something that people fail to realize when it comes to entertainment. They don't understand. It's called the entertainment business. Yeah, they forget that business part of it. I don't know why people think the people that run entertainment businesses don't deserve to get paid. Like, I don't understand why I'm always having to explain to people why I need to get paid for what I do.
Yeah, that's like me standing on the corner right now. That's like me standing on the corner with weed right now. Nobody just can't come up to me and say, hey, let me get a bag for free. I'm trying to get money.
Right. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. So let's transition into Cool Young Nigga. We'll come back and ask a few more questions, but go ahead and introduce that track for us, and then we'll play it and get everybody's opinion on it.
All right, man. Cool Young Nigga, fun to know you, man. This is one of my favorites. Like, I guess it's just the melodies in the back or something. This is one of my favorites, man. Cool Young Nigga, y'all let me know if it's a hit. Man, Todd, spin it.
All right, let's go, PJ Raven. Jason already got his hit signed up. I like it. I wish you could see everybody's faces. If you know, the live video is on Facebook. Everybody's watching us live. But Megan Don said, yo, this is hard. This is a mood. He said, I'm going to say this is a hit already. Jason, pull it down. Jason, he's the youngest one in the studio. He's 19. Like, he got up with his sign and said hit. And stood close to the camera. Oh, my God. Look. Wait.
I'm watching right now, Todd.
Listen. Jason is our 19-year-old in the studio, and he dropped his sign and said hit and walked out the room. He was like, that's how much he liked that song.
I need for him to take that. I need for him to take that around his friends and stuff. I'm trying to come to Cleveland and do a show.
Okay. Look, I'm a DM you and talk to you about a few things anyway.
Could
So
I come down? I'm on that traveling too. I'll come down there and rock it out and hang out. I wish I could have came to the radio to do this.
All right, we'll talk about it. Cause there's some other stuff I want to talk to you about too. But it seemed like this track is a hit as well. Like, yeah, especially with look, Jason. He got a lot of, he got his little crowd. He starts school tomorrow, so he can go to school tomorrow and tell everybody.
That's three of them right there. That's just three of them. I got a whole bunch of them.
I like, the one thing that I like is the fact that you have 3 songs that were voted as a hit, but all 3 of the songs sound different.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely. That's what I like. I like the fact that none of your songs sound the same. Like, you have a sound, but you don't really have a sound. It's just your sound is.
It's hard to really say like my sound because
right.
Like it's
exactly.
That's gonna make me a whole lot of money in the music industry because I can do a whole lot of different things.
That's what makes you special.
Yeah, that's what makes you special. So I would say your sound can be described as good. Like, what do you? It's great. You think it's great?
No, let me make sure I say it when I say it the way I need to say it.
Okay.
It's awesome sauce.
You just represent the sound of. I thought he was gonna say it feels good.
I was thinking he was gonna say it.
He always says it feels good, but he says awesome sauce too. So yeah. So if there are any artists or producers that want to collab with you, or any DJs that are interested in getting your music in their mix, like how can they hit you up?
They can hit me up in my DM on Instagram. You can just hit me up in my DM. I'm open to work with everybody, and let's do it. We can make it happen.
Give them your Instagram. I mean, we know your Instagram name, but the people watching may not know. Give them your Instagram.
My Instagram, Pompano Runna _. You will see me, Pompano Runna _. I work with anybody, artists, producers. I'm just open to work, and I'm just working.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate you for being our featured artist for today, dropping these tracks off. We're definitely gonna. I'm after the show's over, I'm gonna contact you in your DM and talk to you about a few things. But I definitely appreciate you for being our featured guest today, dropping these 3 tracks off and supporting 216 The Beat.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure we keep this relationship going. So.
We're going to keep it going. Just as show as I go, I'm going to make sure I ain't going to forget about y'all because you feel me, y'all show me love before. So just as sure as I get on, when we coming back, we finna do another interview and we finna make it happen. You feel me, Todd?
Absolutely. Well, we definitely appreciate you, and now you gave us a new word, whoopty whoop. Right. We're gonna start using whoopty whoop while we're up here.
Man, I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't know how much it made me feel good, dog. I really appreciate this shit, like real talk. Like I really appreciate this shit. This shit really
That's dope.
It really touched me, dog. I'm gonna make sure downright this shit make me feel good. I really appreciate y'all.
Oh, that makes us feel good. Hey, look, like I said, man, that makes the hard work worth it.
Right.
That makes the hard work worth it. But we definitely appreciate you being our featured guest, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Ty, man, thank y'all, man. 216 The Beat, man. Ty is up there, Pompano Runna, man. Ty.
Absolutely.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good now.